Scott, I imagine pride is probably an understatement of what your boys have just shown up with there.
Yeah. That's for me as a coach. That's as good as it gets. That's one of my biggest, if not the biggest, performance really. The lads deserve everything. The last 2 performances against Battling Sheffield have been immense, and we spoke about that again today, and spoke about us getting to that 20-minute bracket, 30-minute bracket, and so on, and seeing what happened. We didn't expect a half-time score to be what it was, but we were pleased, and we knew that they'd come out second half, and obviously, probably after a bit of a roasting, they'll come out and have a go at us. So, yeah, my lads were exhausted at the end, but when you win, I don't think it matters. It's there's a few of them with knocks, and a few of them played injured before the game, and it just makes it all worthwhile. It's days like this are the reason why we all do it.
You've been involved in obviously some great days with the cup as a player. Where does this rank in terms of everything throughout your career?
Yeah, because it's coaching, it's different, but I really enjoy coaching. I really do love it, and it's nice to. It's hard to sit in the stand, but it's nice. It's nice to see a group of lads go and do it for themselves first, and then do it for the club and the fans, and it's nice to see when the game's finished and see their reaction. And because at the end of the day, I've got a load of lads that have come out of League One and are now playing the trade in the Championship and doing a fantastic job, and we just beat a Super League team. So for them, it's an amazing occasion for them, and it's for the club. It's something that we should make the most of and cherish.
Your half-backs in that first half, Lewis Palfrey and Steve Roper, they seemed to kick Hull out to death. They really had the whole game on a string, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, one thing we didn't want to do was play the game at Super League speed. We're not a Super League team, and we didn't want to let Hull KR get set for set and play at their pace. That was obviously a big thing that you could tell that when you watched the game. We tried to slow the game down and everything we could really, which, whether people say that's the wrong way to play the game, for us, it's tactics. And then you stick the yardage sets and the good ball sets and the performance and their attitude in with that, you score a few points, and before you know it, it's half time and you're winning, and it's going out and doing the same thing. The halfbacks did the jobs today, which was good. I won't back them to drop a goal with the 2 drop goals they tried, but they did the jobs, and that's what I like about halfbacks. They don't have to be involved in games until they're needed, and that's what my 2 lads did today. What
does this do for a club like Oldham? I mean, obviously you can dream of getting some huge clubs in the next round, but in terms of off the field and the money it generates, what does it do for a club?
It's huge for us. I mean, it's well known that we're not a wealthy club. We haven't got the money that even the clubs in our division are spending. Obviously, Championship division, we're a long way off, but we're a bunch of triers, and it gets us a long way. And hopefully, eventually, that money will come to us, and then we can just keep kicking on. It's a slow, hard process, especially in this division. And everybody's trying to beat everybody, and the league's a bit weird this year. But we find that if we turn up and have a dig, we find we win games, and if we keep winning games, we stay in that division, we get more money, and then it's just a roll-on process from there, which is great. The Challenge Cup for us is a massive bonus. We now obviously want to play another big team, and financially, hopefully, that helps the club massively, because sport is about money, and unfortunately, it's the more money you've got, the better chance you've got. And right now, we've not got any, but we've got desire and we've got a lot of heart in us, and it's taken us a long way.
Any preferences in the draw? Anyone you'd like?
It was the biggest crowds. Wigan away.
Wigan away.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's what will be. It's whatever it is, it's going to be a great day for the club. This is probably one of the biggest days since the club reformed, and the next round it's all about us going and having a dig and seeing what happens, and that's what we're doing now. We're turning up and having a dig, and whether it's at Wigan or it's a Championship club or whatever, we'll turn up and have a go.
Talked about desire and effort throughout the game, which was clear for everyone to see. But you scored some nice tries as well, and in your first half, your execution was really good. Yeah,
obviously on the back of all the desire and the things you're talking about, there's also a game plan thrown in there. We worked hard on looking at Hull KR, and you can see some frailties that they have defensively, especially near their own try line. And we were confident that if we got there, we would score points. The hardest part is getting there. It's a Super League team, and to try and get them on their own try line is no mean feat in itself. So we we were confident that if we got them there, we would score points, which was the case. You know, that's stuff by us and the staff and the game plan that we gave the lads, but you know, the lads have got to get there and do the hard graft to get there, which is good.
This is no disrespect, but obviously the lads go back to the part-time jobs on Monday,
Yeah,
I assume. So
yeah.
what will that do for them? Because they must be buzzing in the changing room right now.
Well, the game's tough. It's tough, and your career doesn't last long enough. And days like this are where lads have got to make the most of it. You know, and from now until they play again on Saturday, we play Whitehaven away on Saturday. They'll get a lot of pats on the back, and they'll get a lot of credit, and they deserve it. And they've got to make the most of it, because in 7 days we're playing at Whitehaven. And this game will be gone and forgotten about, and I know that it'll be raining and blowing, and Whitehaven will be coming at us. And you know, that's rugby. You've got to enjoy these days. They don't come enough. And for my lads, this is a massive day, and I'm really pleased for them. I'm really proud of them.
Could be a massive night as well. How are you going to celebrate?
Well, those days are over for me, so I go home and have a couple of beers with my family and buy a bit of food and spend it with them. What the lads do is that's their business. I stay out of that these days.
Cheers.